Hey there folks, I got a new knife for you. What I have here is the WESN Titanium Micro Blade. This was a Kickstarter project. I'm not really sure when it started. I wasn't a backer. My good friend Chris, Brooklyn Tactical Designs, gifted it to me yesterday. We were playing a little b-ball and we had breakfast and he showed it to me. And I was always curious to see this microblade because it's very small. It's about, they market it to be the size of a key, and they actually promote that you carry it with like your keychain. It didn't come with the bead, of course, or the lanyard. It came with like a little key ring, and you're just supposed to attach it with your keys. They market it again as a key size knife. It's full titanium frame lock, believe it or not. The steel is AUS8 steel. It's produced overseas. I'm sure China. I didn't really do my research. But yeah, it's a frame lock. The thumb stud does work. The flipper does work. But again, it's so small. I got medium-sized hands. And Chris, who has larger hands, struggled to flip it open. He tried to light switch it. I mean, that's basically how he did it. He light switch it or he opened it with the thumb stud. I'm going to try right now to flip it. I was practicing. I got it. You know, you kind of have to like preload. And of course, I couldn't do it on camera. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do it now. So it's not really easy to flip open. Come on now. Come on, preload. Preloading. There we go. So, and there you go. There's the blade. A nice satin finish on the flats. And again, it's AUS8 steel. It's only one thumb stud on one side. It is a frame lock here. It's the lockup. Pretty decent construction. The centering's a little off. A little off. Tried to center it, but then it tightened it too much, so I couldn't really. I had to leave it this way. It's decent enough. There's no rub against the titanium handles. But just want to showcase you guys. This is a real tiny carry. Tiny. This is even smaller than Menovade's stub. Tiny, folks. Well, pretty decent carry. And again, I think the Kickstarter project's over, so you could probably just purchase it from their web store. Let me see if I can open with a thumb stud. Now, this is going to be another fail. Oh, there we go. So you can open it with a thumb stud quite easily. Pretty neat design. I always said that when Nick first started making his stub flipper and then his stun fixed blade, I gotta admit I didn't really think there was a market for it, and I thought Nick was a little crazy. But then I started seeing all these makers, all these famous makers making these little microblades, and now it's the fad. So my good friend Nick Nitlin, the wiener, was ahead of his time. All right, guys, just a quick overview on this microblade by WESN. All right, guys, peace.